my God, the bling.
Just when everyone thought that they couldn't miss sprinkles in the woods, now
need sunglasses to look at it. But we're back.
Yep.
Doing videos. Where have we been? I guess, what have we been up to? Our last video's not been since October, but
well, where we've been on this is paid a kid to do that because basically someone dared me, said I wouldn't do it, so I did it. And then had to get our new seat in, had the leaky fuel cell, so got that taken care of.
Thank you, Justin and Tabitha at ORB.
But that's it on her, I guess. But we've been rocking it out in the shop. We've been just hammering away.
Well, and we started the YouTube probably just like most people start. I don't know. I don't know people's reason for starting YouTube. It can be a headache. But anyway,
we thought we'd make extra money.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be
rich.
But what it's done is it's led to all you guys, you know, never mind the Martin house there. It just led into growing the shop that we had no intentions of even trying to start. So
thank you everyone.
Huge thanks. I mean, you guys come from states around to support us, and it just led into, you know, one of our dreams of being able to work together, not for somebody else. You know, we had ramen noodles last night, but we're getting real close to both of us being out here full time. It's thanks to you guys and all your support with the clutch kits for gear reductions. We got more clutch kits coming out for regular geared stuff. Now we got the Turbo R over there. But it's just led into something we never imagined that it would.
So we're loving it. We're not complaining that we haven't gotten to go ride, because we could take the time to ride. And then doing videos in the shop, sometimes we're in such a hurry.
You can only watch a guy and a gal pull the transmission so many times.
There's that.
But we're getting, you know, different builds in here. We're gonna make more in the shop, just to show you the parts that we sell. You know, we don't sell all the parts, we just sell parts we believe in. But just how to build, you know, a good, tough, dependable rig, I guess. But anyway, going along those lines. But anyway, thank you for the support with the shop, with the parts, still hanging around, even though we've not made videos in a long time. That's changing. We got a ride coming up with Somewhat Haggard. It's gonna be a good time, but you know, I don't know, just support. Just the support has been amazing, so, you know, and it's really neat, you know, to have an impact, I guess, in the side-by-side world. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling.
I don't know. It's fun when we get those messages or people that tag us and post just loving their machines, and that's what we wanted when we did all this.
So anyway, parts, we got it. We got the website, crashcityoffroad.com. We do a lot of stuff, you know, long travels, gear reductions, obviously clutch kits, but always been curious about portals.
I'll let him tell you his side of the story first.
Yeah. Always been curious about portals. Had a ton of you guys asking our opinion on portals. We can't give you one other than what we've heard, because we've never ran them, never tried them. So we, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. We've got some 4-inch dual idlers, 30%, that we're just gonna slap on the buggy here. And good or bad, I don't know what it's gonna be. You know, I wouldn't say either one of us are fully built. You know, we're still, you know, stock drive line, drive shaft. I mean, it's not fully built, but it's a good average build. You know, we got the ORB suspension all the way around it. You know, tie rods, aftermarket rack, blah, blah, blah. So I think the plan is, we're going to take the portals and just slap them on there and go wheel. We're going to Hollerwood to try these out. We've been there a ton of times, so I know what my razor's capable of, how it handles at Hollerwood. So it'll be curious just to see. So that's a 53% in the transmission in low, plus 30% portals. This thing's going to be a crawler. If I like it, this may be the build into super crawler. I don't know.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell the rest of the story. This all stems from a long time ago when I said gear reduction made you faster, and I wanted to drag race, and Steven would not drag race me. And he's done absolutely nothing but go on and on and on about his razor can beat Sprinkles out there.
Well,
so
after I got the tuning in it, the good tuning from Jazz Tuning, night and day difference between the stage 3.
That's fine.
That you're still on, that we're getting ready to switch. But.
So he has built this up so much that he's going to beat me in a race, and ironically, mysteriously, out of nowhere, shows up portals, and we're getting ready to put them on, and no race has occurred.
And we can't race right now because my battery's shorted out, throwing overvolt codes.
You know, you guys all have a buddy that won't race you for some reason.
I'll race you on portals. I don't give a crap.
Yeah, but then you'll lose, and then there's no real comparison.
We'll race 50 yards. I'll be able to allocate. Anyway.
You won't.
So anyway, just throwing portals right out the box on just everybody's built like this, you know.
That's a lot of money to get out of a race. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they're not cheap. That's the bad thing. We went with dual idlers. Single idlers suck, but I think we're gonna save maybe that stuff, maybe some more technical stuff for, you know, video 2 of this after I've wheeled it, and go from there, because there are some things we're going to change about the portals. They do have some weak points. You know, how long is the steering going to last? We've got the shock therapy rack in there. How long is the EPS going to last?
And you've got your RS1 diff we need to put in.
We got an RS1 to put in this, so we're kind of going a step backwards, I guess, before we go 2 steps forward, because we're putting all this stuff on to make the ride, and then we're gonna have to take it all off the front end to do the RS1 swap. And
that's the way she goes sometimes.
So I guess, you know, not a how-to or nothing, but let's get these things slapped on here, because in untypical fashion, we were way ahead of schedule to prepare for the ride and get loaded up, packed up, ready to go. So we've got,
and it's Tuesday, we're leaving Friday morning.
Yeah, so we've got, you know, 2 days to get this done. After work, after we still work our jobs. But shouldn't be no problem. This is just all bolt-on stuff. So let's get to that, I guess.
Well, we're back. It's been making me work on Vlad. That's where we are.
So don't know if we mentioned it, but did you want to do all the unboxing?
Oh, I can't do it as good as everyone else does. Do you have to like, ooh. I'm gonna open this box right here. Look.
I only got one of those. I think they're all cut open already.
Oh. Well, I wondered why I did such a good job on the fly.
Yeah, we went with SuperATV. Why wouldn't you? Got the warranty.
Built for battle.
Built for battle. Oh my. So, I said we went with the, get it right side up, dual idlers, you know, almost twice the size of singles, but billet, I think that's the only thing they offer now, or just offer You know, you don't want cast. You know, cast boxes will break. These might break, I don't know, but much higher success rate.
Have we had any of the duals in the shop?
I don't think we've had any duals. We've had a ton of single idler machines.
I was thinking it didn't look familiar.
And I don't know if that's what I said that in the rant before, but we've had some people come in with portals and absolutely swear by them. Old boy from North Carolina got 3 razors, has portals on all of them, and if he gets another razor, he's gonna have portals on it. So it's like the vast majority of people who run them love them once they get it built, their razor built to handle it. So yeah, we're gonna, there's the portals, and everything's for SuperATV. We got portals, comes with all this stuff other than limit straps. We got limit straps. The tag on the box says 67 pounds for that whole box there, so you know, we're getting thick. You know, box of goodies and portal plates, bracketries, hubs and rotors, and the limit straps. And we got the weld in gusset kit front and rear, which just to make the trip, we ain't got time to gusset the whole thing. Just to make the trip, we're gonna squeeze the bottom one on, get it welded on there. So we got some extra beef. But my opinion, limit straps are a must. Like I said, you got a ton of weight holding down off there. We'll probably switch to Sandcraft limit straps if we decide to keep this build, just because I hear they're the only hardware that doesn't bend. And every limit strap we've taken off in the shop, the long bolt's been bent. So so yeah, we're getting this stuff put on, digging it out, and we'll see. Maybe we'll get one side put together and put together the other one, because we got to figure out, you know, all the different bolts and lengths. That's about the only
That's a lot of bolts.
That's the worst part of it, is just getting your bolts out and which ones go where. So yeah, we're doing it. I don't know. She's not too thrilled about it.
Sprinkles is watching. Just because you promised her a raise, look at her. Oh, poor Sprinkles.
We'll race. We'll just do that where you got to give me so many links.
What, here to the
bracket racing?
cornfield?
Is that what that's called? I don't know.
So.
Yeah, my top speed on this is probably gonna be like
10.
55 in high, wound tight. Oh, it's good or bad. We're trying it out for the sake of science, I guess. But,
so yeah, now if Steven's ever like, no, Amber, don't go do that, I just drive off really fast.
Yeah, I won't be able to catch her. So it's all right. I guess we're gonna figure out which of these are the rear. And oh, which one's the rear? What in the world? We got 3 boxes of bolts.
Watch you unbox.
Oh my gosh, I got some
What is
stuff. We're good. We got fronts and we got rears. We got extra set of rears. So that's what they did, is they just threw an extra set of rears in there. So we're good.
Maybe they meant to send extra.
Maybe.
Because they like you.
Maybe. So, all right, we're running out of time. We gotta
I know
get
you're
the
playing in your boxes.
anywho's. we gotta get the rear done tonight, and we're gonna tackle the front tomorrow night after work. So we'll get slopping all some of this on, and
I might put 2 limit straps on yours on the rear, just extra.
since we got them, them things are heavy. Well.
Someone call Adult Protective Services. Take me away.
That's massive. I think we reached the stopping point for this evening. Oh, where are we at so far? So far, limit straps are on there, and I don't know.
You're gonna be limited.
Hopefully that stretches out a little bit because I don't want to be that limited. Everything else is pretty explanatory. Just a few bolts Loctited, torquage. And so we gotta take the brake lines loose, move those back. We should have enough. Only thing we had to do was right in there, we had to clearance out the backing plate just a little bit to allow for the beefiness of the ORB.
I had to persuade it in with the grinder.
I had to massage on it a little bit, which I'd rather do that. And then we had a friend ran some portals on a 1000, had another brand, not ORB, who is notorious for their spherical bearings ripping out. And it's just because they don't have enough beef down there for one, but I'd much rather have the beef on the end of my Heim than to be missing a few millimeters of
Plate.
Chinesium steel there, which we'll talk about, you know, what our thoughts of it after this. This is just kind of getting it going. Somebody's been putting this side together real good.
Sabotage! It's like the Beastie Boys.
So yeah, that's just that's huge. Yeah, we're probably, you know, definitely that backing plate just feels just like not good metal. But we're gonna give it a shot. Like I said, beginning of the video, we're just giving it a shot, kind of as bolt in, direct bolt in, see how it goes, and we'll address our weak points of what we think is weak points, what we've been told it's weak points. We'll address all that when we get through this ride, but just wanted to get these on here for the ride. But we'll see, you know, it's portal life. It's I don't know if it's good or bad yet. We'll see. What do you guys think? We've talked to people with the portals. They say they love them. We've heard some people say, man, they suck when they break, which it sucks when anything breaks. So
Sprinkles says she's not ready.
Sprinkles wanting long travel in 37s, I believe. Or what about Sparkles? What does Sparkles want?
This the possible second buggy build. Sprinkles and Sparkles. No one will know who it is.
Maybe. So
We'll see.
we'll call it a night here. Like I said, we're not really showing you much. We're planning on just throwing this side together on camera, but time is limited. So it's super simple, other than, you know, it weighs 10,000 pounds.
That's true.
So it's just pretty much bolt on. You know, if you didn't have the if I didn't have the ORB, wouldn't have had to probably grind on anything on that. But we like our beef in our suspension, and it's definitely going to need it with these portals. Like we tell everybody, it's not for putting on a stock machine at all.
No.
Probably to do it correctly, we really need to build the machine for the portals first and then add the portals. But we got a half built machine, we're adding the portals, and then we're going to come back and specifically address the portal life concerns. Portal life.
That's all you.
Let's just start saying that. Portal life! Everybody's got their sayings, you know. So yeah, we just gotta move the brakes back, put the hubs and studs on, and then we'll move to the front tomorrow. But we're gonna go drink some beverages.
Well, I am. I don't know about you.
So like we said, this video wasn't an install, it's just, you know, what we're doing. So just everything getting wrapped up. We're done. It's done ish. So just to catch you up, the plan here is to
not break anything.
We're at Hollerwood. Try not to break anything, but just as a bolt-on, just throw it on your existing rig as long as it's got the necessary upgrades, and we'll talk about those maybe in our video after the ride videos. But it's just bolt on, like I said, mildly built, medium built, I don't know what you'd call it, but aftermarket suspension, tie rods, shock therapy, steering rack. Be curious to see how that holds up, because these suckers are heavy. It really doesn't turn so bad, but we got the frame stiffener under there. The limit straps limited myself to ride height, so we just zip tied them up out of the way because I want my 2 or 3 extra inches. We'll address something on getting those the right length or closer to where it's not taking so much. But the stance is cool, but
Portal blood is everywhere.
Portal blood, some sticky stuff and stinks, but yeah, so that's about it, right? We did pull this up on the wall of death at the shop, and with 53% in the transmission plus 30 portals, this thing is absolute. I mean, it crawls with minimal throttle input. So we'll get out here to Hollerwood, give it a shakedown, hopefully not a breakdown run, and then we're going to address some of the issues and maybe things that we want to beef up, as long as we're impressed with them. If we hate them, they're coming off. So if we like them, it's going to be the start of super crawler build. So we're here with Hollerwood, Riders Ridge, whatever. But
I think it's Riders Ranch.
Riders Ranch or Riders Ridge campground. Neat place. Cabin's really nice on the inside. I guess we'll do a cabin video. We never showed our amenities before.
We've never had a cabin. Well, no, we have one time.
One time. Usually we're in the air mattress in the trailer. So
we're pretty classy today. Don't be hating.
So this is pretty nice, and it's I think 150 a night, so it's not bad. Shower, bathroom that stinks because, you know, Papa John's.
My only complaint is they made it to where you can't jump on the beds, and everyone knows that's the best part of being somewhere else, is you can jump on someone else's bed. But, you know, I guess we have to deal with it. If there's too much snoring, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
So it's us. We got James. We got our buddy Matt from Tennessee came up to ride with us. Adrian's got his 21 turbo. We're building his Pro XP in the shop right now. James Dearman's here. Turbo S on 37's 66%, but maybe we'll do a rundown video of what all's rigs or what sometime. But we're gonna run over there and get the weekend started. So we will see you on the next video.